So last time I was in Texas, oh, hi, by the way. Last time I was in Texas, my daughter-in-law and I went and got sushi. And we both grabbed the California rolls. I'm like, you do know these are really easy to make. Well, she has Japanese heritage and my grandma's Hawaiian. So we both have it in our blood. And I love sushi because grandma made it. And it was like, oh, this is my grandma. I didn't always like the nori, the seaweed, because it tasted funny, but I've gotten used to it and I love it now. My son-in-law also likes it too. So we would get one and split one. Anyways, all that aside, I started making sushi from home. You can control what you put in it when you make it at home. And I absolutely have been making sushi. So I made one roll. It cuts into about 6 or 7 pieces. And honestly, those 6 or 7 pieces, they last me 3 days. So I go to school. We've been teaching kindergartners this summer, and I go to school and I have my breakfast with Terry in the morning. We have sausage, egg, and cheese burritos every morning, unless we have a bagel or something like that, which is horrible on the carbs. I know, don't go there. But then I come home and I have my sushi, or I eat it at school, and I have 2 or 3. Oh, okay, I did put it in the refrigerator. I just brought some home today from school, and I didn't want to leave it there, but I want to make sure it went in the refrigerator. I think it went in the refrigerator. Anyways, 2 or 3 pieces. And I'm full. I'm satisfied because it takes me a while to eat them, and I eat them slowly, and I savor them, and I enjoy them. I'm eating sushi. I'm eating rice, and I'm eating carbs, and I'm still losing weight. I love these skinny shots. I don't know. I can't even, I don't like paying $30 a week to have a shot, but the amount of money I'm saving in food is very beneficial. At night, Terry's been having bacon, lettuce, and BLTs. So I don't eat the bread. I've sworn off of bread because once I start, it's really hard to stop. And I like the Dave's Killer bread, and I like the multi-grain, thick, heavy, dense. They're supposed to be the best ones for you, but not when you eat the whole loaf. Anyways, he has bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches, and I take the lettuce and just wrap it all up, or I just eat the bacon. And I'm satisfied. I'm not stuffed. I'm not miserable. I'm not in pain. And that's been really good. Last night, I had a bowl of cereal. Now, normally my bowl of cereal is like, I don't know, 6-cup measuring cup full of cereal. I actually had a bowl of cereal, and I was satisfied with that little bowl of cereal. And I'm like, look at that. It didn't make my stomach upset. Didn't cause me to run to the bathroom. Didn't give me, there's that, excessive gas. I was excited about that. I'm like, maybe I can eat cereal again. That would be really cool. I've got to get my metabolism in order so that I can do those things. You can eat anything in moderation once in a while, or you can not. You can keto and be fiercely keto and fast and do intermittent fasting. You can do South Beach. You can do HCG. You can do whatever you want. You just have to do it well and in moderation and be successful at it. Find something that works for you. There are so many videos that I have recorded on all the different ways to diet, and try them. Find one that you like. I like them all, but I don't want to do any of them because I like my food. It's summertime. It's fun. And that's the time we get together with families, when we eat. My husband and I love to go to restaurants. And it's been really hard to go to restaurants lately because I'm getting really picky about what I put in my mouth. And I know that I want to go travel the world with a healthy body and a healthy mind and be strong enough to go hiking and doing all the things. And that means I need to lose some weight. So if I'm sacrificing now and eating a plain old salad, that's fine for me. I'm happy with it. I love minestrone soup. It's one of my favorites. And it's probably one of the best soups you can get. Unfortunately, I like clam chowder too. But, gotta give a little, take a little. So it's good. Can sushi help you lose weight? I don't know. But it sure fills me up. And it makes me feel like I'm getting a treat because it's not something that I get all the time. Is it hard to make? No. I use my Silpat mats, the little cookie sheet things, and I just put it all on there, and then I flip it, and I do it. I didn't go out and buy the fancy bamboo rollers. I just roll it up with my little fingers. There's a lot of tips and tricks to how to do it. Get your fingers wet before you touch the rice. Squeeze it once you get it rolled up so it smushes it all together really tight. Wet your knife. Clean your knife between each slice so it doesn't stick to the rice, and get a very, very, very sharp knife. That makes a big difference. those are probably the biggest tips. Slice your cucumbers thin. I slice my crab in half because I'm not really that big of a fan on the crab, which isn't really crab. It's actually, I think, halibut that they've mashed and pressed and bleached and colored. That's got to be good for you. I put extra avocado in there because I like the extra avocado. But this batch that I just made, I made a double roll. It lasted me almost a week and a half. The avocado doesn't turn brown. I don't know what it is, but it's happy in there. I have the little bento block boxes, and I just put my sushi rolls in the bento box and call it a day. And my son comes home and munches on them with me. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's neat to have a treat and something that's prepped and prepared, and it's not that hard to prep and prepare. You make the rice, you let it cool down for an hour and a half, and then you throw everything together and you're done. I mean, literally 10 minutes. So I might make a video of it when I'm down with my daughter-in-law, because she was wanting to make some when we were down there, and I want to get her started doing some stuff like this. It's like out of the ordinary, but totally in her heritage. And teach her some of that fun. I might help her make some sweet and sour chicken that Grandma used to make. And it's one of my favorites. And I know Anthony loves it too. So anything chicken and rice is just like the best. But anyways, here I'm talking about food, and rice is not the best thing for you, but in moderation, it's okay. Think about the portion size that those Japanese people eat. It's a little half a cup of rice. It's not like my 4 cups of rice with butter slathered all over it, and then you pour some brown gravy on it and slap a steak on top. Maybe a little bit of corn. We eat way too much at every meal. And that moderation is what is making me not able to lose weight. I have to find my lesser moderation, but I'm working on it. All in here. Anyways, here's to a healthier, happier you and me.